if you guys want to have the chance of winning a free pair of Control Freak, make sure you create an account on the Control Freak website by using the link in the description. Oh, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Bristol Ball here, and today, guys, I have a video to you about a couple of things, but this is all going to evolve around Call of Duty Championship 2016. And in this video, guys, I'm going to give an overview of the group play draw that we see on the screen here. Probably a bit late, but however, this begins on the 1st September, and I wanted to give my opinion on these bits and bobs. Also, what I wanted to talk about was what I'm going to do during Call of Duty Championships. So during each day, I'm going to be going over an overview of all the teams that have been playing. I'm gonna talk about the scores, how the scores matched up, any good plays that come about, or shock results. I'm gonna let you guys know, because this is really my objective for Call of Duty Champs, just to keep you guys updated with what's going on. Any good plays that you want to see will probably be uploaded by my boys COD COD vids, so make sure you go check them out, guys. I'll probably put their link in the description down below as well. So like I said, guys, I'm going to do an overview of the group play right now in this video. I'm going to do an overview of all the day's results from September 1st to September 4th, from the group stage to the final, to keep you guys updated on what's going on, if you're not a fan of watching all the games. So that was really all for this intro, guys. Let's go into the group play draw review. Now onto the group play draw, guys, which is what we've all been waiting for. So let's begin with Group A. Millennium and Splice, the two European teams two of the three European teams that are in this group, and Millennium only currently have lost the Hyper Games in the European Championships, so Splice ended up beating Hyper Games in the final, so possibly Splice looking the stronger of the two teams right now. So really it's whether Splice or Millennium come first or second. Living the dream, probably enjoying this draw, as they've got three European teams and they're not coming up against the top North American teams. Revoltables probably not looking forward to this draw, however, because obviously they know the good bits about Splice and Millennium. They know they're strong teams, they would have played before, and they probably would want like a freshened up sort of draw. So like I said, Millennium and Splice challenge for first place. Living the dream, Revoltables. Living the dream not feeling pretty good, Revoltables not feeling so good. So on to Group B, we have Rise Nation, Hyper Games, Apotheon Esports and Supremacy. Rise Nation, the standout team here. Look, we should expect them to come first place, obviously. Hyper Games, like I said, they only just beat Millennium back in the European Championships, but lost to Splice in the final. So, there's a possibility that they come second. However, they will have some competition with Apotheon Esports and Supremacy. Apotheon Esports, obviously being a decent North American team, so they will challenge for second place as well. Whereas Supremacy, there will be some tasty games with Hyper Games, as because they are from the Europe, so a tasty game there. But really, it's between Hyper Games and Apotheon Esports. Possibly, if Hyper Games come out as they did against Millennium, then they will take second spot. On to Group C now, we have Luminosity, Mind Freak, Fab Games Esports and Chief Esports. So Luminosity, obviously we know their strengths. They ended up being, I believe they beat FaZe on that stronghold, search and destroy. So Luminosity probably the ones that we should expect to come first place again. Mind Freak and Chief Esports, both from the ANZ region, so that's like the Australian region, and Australian and New Zealand. So we should expect some pretty fun, exciting rivalry games. But obviously Mind Freak looking to be the stronger of the two teams. Fab Game Esports being from the Europe, so it'd be a different test for them coming up against these Australian, New Zealand teams. Not too sure what's going to happen here. It's almost like, we'll just see how it plays out with this one, but we do expect Luminosity to take first spot. On to Group D, Ground Zero, Allegiance, Epsilon and Pulse Gaming. So Ground Zero, we know that they're a great North American team yet again, not some of the top ones, but definitely trying to get up there. And we should probably expect them again to come first place. Like a lot of these teams in all the groups, the first place ones probably going to end up being first place. Allegiant and Epsilon. Epsilon, obviously, we know that they were a good European team back in Advanced Warfare. They haven't done too well this year, indicating by their third into their pot 3 space. So really, it's going to be a difference between them and Allegiance. However, Epsilon, Pulse Gaming, both from Europe as well, so that could be an exciting matchup right there. And again, it could be really between all 3 of the bottom 3 teams in Group D, but we shall see. But again, ground zero, as long as they play well, then we should expect them to come first in the group. Group E, interesting group. We have FaZe Clan, Elevate, Corn, and Giants Gaming. And this is not very good for you FaZe fans. Elevate, a team that actually done well back in. They got to the final back. I'm not sure what tournament it was, but Elevate ended up being in the final with Optic Gaming. So Elevate looking to challenge FaZe for this first spot right here. We know that Corn, another North American team, wanting to shock FaZe Clan, and you know, it is debatable. And Giants Gaming, a fairly decent European team, but you know, not someone that is likely to challenge for first spot. So FaZe probably odds to come first in this group. Elevate will challenge FaZe, however, and again, Corn will want to you know, defeat Elevate and hopefully take second spot. But as the Group E stands there, is probably the most likely outlook that we'll see in Group E. On to Group F, we have Infused, Team Infused, Team Caliber, Most Wanted, and Tainted Minds. And Team Infused, we know of their strength and depth, so Team Infused probably the ones that we expect to come first. However, Team Caliber are a fairly talented North American team, so they will challenge Infused for that first spot. And again, with Most Wanted, another North American team, so there will be some competition between Caliber, Most Wanted, and Infused, and Tainted Minds being a not a North American, an Australian / New Zealand team. And they'll like to cause an upset because Infused, Caliber, and Most Wanted not going to know too much about Tainted Mind, so they'll love to cause an upset in this group. And realistically, again, like I said, it's between Infused and Caliber that we should expect to finish top of Group F. On to Group G, we have the big boys, Team Envious, Orbit, Cloud9, and Vitality. Now this is a pretty tough group in my opinion, because we obviously Orbit, not really, it's debatable because Orbit obviously being from the ANZ region. We have Cloud9 from North America, and we know what they can do. Obviously we saw an AW as well. They've done okay in this year on Black Ops 3. Probably more of a who comes second in this. Envious obviously being probably the second best team in the world right now. And like I said, Vitality, a decent European team as well. So really, them 3 battling out Orbit, Cloud9, Vitality for second spot. But Team Envious, odds on that they ended up coming first in the group, and we will see come 1st of September. Group H, who would have guessed? Optic Gaming were the last team to come out of out of all the teams. They end up in Group H with Complexity, Panda Gaming, and Team LDLC. So we have 3 North American teams in this group: Optic, Complexity, and Panda Gaming. Optic Gaming, obviously the best team in the world right now. That we should expect them to come first, but obviously Complexity will not go without a fight with Optic Gaming. You know, if they play to the best of their abilities, they could cause Optic some problems. Panda Gaming will look to challenge Complexity for that second spot, obviously, because they're both North American teams. Team LDLC probably feeling okay about this. They're playing 3 North American teams. You know, the North American teams are naturally better than European teams, but obviously they're not coming up against Splice Millennium, which they know their full strengths, so they'll be out there to try and shock the all the teams in Group H. So as really all from my overview, guys, like I'll just go over it quickly. Millennium, Splice fighting for first. Rise Nation we expect to come first in Group B. Luminosity most likely will come first in Group C. Ground Zero again most likely to come first in Group D. Group E, it's almost a battle between FaZe and Elevate, but if FaZe play well and consistent, they should come top of Group E. With Group F, it's really between Infused and Caliber. Should be a good matchup between there. So yeah, like I said, either Infused or Caliber for first place in Group F. Group G, Envious, the ones that we expect to come top, Orbit, Cloud9, Vitality will all be fighting for that second place. And Group H, obviously, Optic Gaming, being the best team in the world right now, should come first in that group. Complexity will be playing very well and hopefully will cause an upset, but we should expect them to come second place. That is really all for today, guys, for this overview. Like I said, during the day today, when COD Champs is going along, I will give a overview of all the match results in the North American times, in their time schedule. So I will go over all the games, let you know any upsets, any great results, any good plays, etc. COD vids will probably bring you the highlights of those games. I'm going to try and talk to them about it. Hopefully we'll get something going on. And like I said, I'm going to be going an overview of all the games. So hopefully we should be really excited for that, because COD Champs with that 2 million prize pool, $800,000 to the winners. So this should be really exciting, guys, and I can't wait for it to be started. But that is really all for today, guys. As I said, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop a like if you found this useful. Subscribe if you're new, of course, and if you got any questions about Call of Duty, like competitive COD, then just drop a comment. I will happily reply to you, guaranteed. But like I said, thanks all for watching, guys. My name is Bristbot. Hope you've all had a great day, and I'm out, guys. Peace.